Okay. We are in the middle of a typhoon, and we have a bunch of starving cats in the park. And I haven't been able to get food to them for 48 hours. We're going to switch the screen around here. This is our typhoon. This has been going on for 3 or 4 days. I can't remember the name of it. It's Karine, I don't know. Typhoon Carina, I think, something like that. It's a hell of a long way from here right now. It's up closing in on Taiwan. We're in Manila, of course, now. If you look outside, you see it's nasty and dark. Actually, this lens is compensating for the dark. It's coming up on noon, and it's dark and nasty. Let's see. I don't know what you can see down there. It's just nasty. Okay. The cats, the stray cats are hiding in the sewer in the park. It's kind of the sewer. The sewers here are all in one with the regular drainage system. So yeah, they're hiding in the sewers because they have no shelter whatsoever. They have volunteers that go through there and feed them a little bit, just little snippets of low-grade food. And they're hungry all the time, and they have no shelter at all except to crawl down into the sewers. Geez. I don't know how many cats are abandoned there right now. I think there's half a dozen. There's one that I am particularly attached to. I named her Quill. She was a kitten when she was dropped off there. Just totally bewildered. Couldn't figure out what the hell had happened. I think she came from a nice condo. She was well taken care of. She was well groomed. She was well fed at the time. And despite all the food that I brought her, I watched her weight go down and down. And now I have like tripled my efforts to bring her weight back up, and her weight is coming back up. I'm in a condo that expressly forbids even a goldfish. I think it's a crazy condo. It's I'll do a whole podcast on this condo once I'm out of this condo. This condo is so strict that it is common that when you go out grocery shopping and come back, the guards will forcibly go through your bags of food to see if you are bringing in what? A bomb? A gun? I don't know. Nobody knows. A few weeks ago, I had some excess stuff that I wanted to get rid of. There was an old yoga mat, there was an old broken footstool, and just a few things like that, just all stuff you could carry. And we packed that up and carried it down through the lobby and was going out to her waiting taxi. And the guards stopped us and wouldn't let us remove my own things from my own room. We ended up in about a 2.5 hour fight that almost came to violence. This is a little bit of a hallmark of the Philippines, especially Manila, but particularly BGC, Bonifacio Global City. It's a quasi-communistic place. They think they're communists, I guess. They want to be communists, I guess. No words. But anyway, no cats either. No cats, no goldfish, no ferret, no pet, no... I'm tempted to catch a fly and put it in a jar and send them a message. Say, hey, by the way, I got a pet. I got a pet up here. You want to see it? And of course they would send a troop of guards up to confiscate the pet. And I'd give it to him. Not all buildings are this bad. This is one of the worst ones. The reason I'm not naming the building right now is that in the Philippines, they have laws that guarantee free speech. They are not worth the paper they're written on. If you speak out particularly about the government, which I will never do here, but even a private business, if you have a problem with a private business and you speak out about it and name it, you will, within a week or two, you will get a visit from 2 or 3 thugs, 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 and they will threaten your life if you don't shut up. That's the Philippines. That's how it works here. If you speak out about the government, you're not going to wait a week or two. You're going to wait 48 hours, and they're going to be pounding on your door. And if you refuse to shut up, well, something's probably going to happen to you. For an expat, you're going to get deported. For a citizen, some other thing will happen. Maybe broken bones or whatever. You might just disappear. If you're really a thorn in their side, you can disappear. Just kind of like Russia, you know, kind of like Russia. Okay, so I'm not going to name any names of buildings until I have left Philippines, and then this building gets the works. This building gets the full Monty, because it's been the most bullshit building that I've ever lived in. Anyway, this isn't a YouTube about the building. It's about trying to help these cats. And I spent the whole day yesterday searching for these cats. I found one. The older, experienced cats there are much better at finding food, and they're not in dire straits like the poor little kitten Quill is. The new ones, they're timid. Usually they're younger, and the old cats bully them and take all the food. So the newbies are really hurting there, and so I can't feed them all. So I feed the newbies as well as I can. But Quill is, you know, the love of my life cat. And so I take the best care of her. Hopefully today I can find her. We've had 72 hours here of high winds and downpours. I know people trying to fly from Saigon north to the US, and they're getting bounced all over the place trying to avoid this thing. The Microsoft crash didn't help either. So, you know, international travel is kind of grinding to a halt because of the typhoon and because of our friends Microsoft. Yeah, actually Microsoft wasn't the cause of the IT outage, but I can't see that they're helping it a great deal either. So anyway, I am preparing my offerings to the cats, and in a few minutes we're going to go out and brave the typhoon again. Second day. Man, it's tough. It's the cats are so deep down in the sewers right now that I hope they can even find their way out if it ever stops raining. I don't know why somebody can't erect some kind of a little cover they can get under the cover, but they won't. So they have to live in the sewers. Okay, so that's the update on this thing. And I'll do what I can. We're coming up on noonish. It's dark out there. It's almost dark enough for cars to need their headlights. This lens will compensate for it. We're going to shoot this today on a Insta360 X4, which is kind of becoming my go-to camera. The video is not all that great, but it does other cool things that make it pretty useful. So I've been using this camera a lot. Insta360 X4. The X3 was shit. I have one. You want it? You can have it. The X4 is not great, but it's at a point, for the first time in this Insta360 series, the X4 is the first one I felt like I can actually use. The others have been just silly toy bullshit things. But the X4 is, I'm getting some use out of it, and that's what we're on right now, and that's what we were on yesterday, showing all the pestilence and torrential rain, and that's what we're going to be on today. I have some others that create much better video, but they aren't waterproof. The beauty of the Insta360 series is that you can reframe them later, and so that's what we'll do. When you see this footage, maybe I'm sitting someplace and the cats are eating and I'm not touching the camera, but the camera is panning and it's zooming and it's doing this and that. That's all due to the fact that you can reframe after the fact the footage in the Insta360 cameras. So yeah, the camera's just sitting there on a little tripod, it's not moving, but it's recording everything in a 360-degree sphere, and then later in post you go back and choose what scenes you want the people to see, and it's pretty damn handy. They need to just about quadruple the resolution on this thing to make it truly useful. Well, maybe someday they will, but in the meantime it's somewhat useful, so that's what we're using today. And we will go in search of cats using the Insta360 X4, and then hopefully we'll find some. But today, yesterday I took just enough food for Quill. I never did find Quill, but some other cats approached and put in an order. Milky was there, and so today I'm going to pack a lot of food. For one day I'm going to just try to feed them all. I can't do that every day, but I'll try today, and we'll see what happens. I don't know how much longer this typhoon's going to go. I think today is supposed to be the worst day, today and tomorrow, so it's a long typhoon. I don't know how the hell it can, it has almost reached Taiwan, but it's still just kicking our ass down here in Manila. It's quite a ways. I think 400 or 500 miles, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Okay. See you soon. Okay, we're preparing our care package for some cats, and I don't have a lot of food left. Today we're going to feed this crap. The reason I use the baby cat food is because I think it has a little higher protein content, and these cats are living in hard conditions. So, and some of them are kittens, so. Okay, and we're giving them this stuff too. Let's see. And we're giving them the squid. This is your favorite. They have various flavors. They have salmon and whatever. Squid is the favorite here. Anyway, it might be different in different places, but okay. And that's all the food I have. So after this, we get to go shopping. I hope we can find some cats today. These are the conditions that these cats have had all night, and they gotta be just miserable. of lonely cats out there. Can you hear them? Help me! Help me! There's one right there. You can't see it because this lens is too wide. Down there, see that green roof right in the center? But just to my side of the green roof, oh, there he went in a blue. He went in a blue drum or something. No, he's coming out. He's a yellow and white cat. You can't see him. He's too small on this lens. I can hear them though. They're all up there. I'm hungry. Help me. Help me. You could hear them too if you could speak cat, but not a lot of people can. I was born with it. This is Typhoon Carina. International name is different, but the local name is Carina. So you can see now that this camera compensates, so you can't really see how dark it is, but you notice that virtually everybody has the headlights on. Oh, they love their horns. The Philippines really loves their horns. There might not be another car within 2 blocks, but they're on that horn. Boy, they just love that horn. So, yeah, typhoon weather. So I'm looking for cats. Now, we're going to attempt to cross this street. I have been hit or brushed or bumped 3 times at this intersection, and now I record every single crossing because Filipinos are rude drivers. All there is to it. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, traffic's not too heavy. I might survive. Let's see. Pedestrians mean nothing to them. Nothing. Oh, we lucked out. We really lucked out. Okay. It's 4 or 5 hours later. Still raining. Cat's got to be ticked off. Probably homicidal by now. Probably figure the humans are responsible. Well, they are. Okay, let's see what we can find. Quill is really the one I want to feed. I can't feed them all. Quill is the youngest. She needs the most vitamins and energy. Oh, Milky, no, I'm looking for Quill. Only Quill. No, Milky, no. Milky. Aye. Okay, Milky, I can give you a little bit. Milky, hey. Can't climb up the butt. Okay, Milky. Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. Oh, no, we have more rain. Wait. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, this is miserable. Yeah, Milky ran for it again. Okay, well, one more pass looking for Quill, and then I think we go home and wait for another time. My son was flying out of Saigon last night, and I bet he had a fun ride in this. There's one other place that Quill could be hanging out, but when it rains this hard, okay, here, look, here's what happens. You can see the storm drains, and the cats will go down there because they'll get kicked up. The cats can't do it because they're too heavy, but somebody somewhere kicks up these grates, but this one isn't completely kicked up, but they'll get kicked up high enough that the cats can get in there. And so the cats will crawl in there when it's raining, and then end up in some low place to sleep, and then suddenly the water is rushing in and there's no escape, and they drown. They can't make it back out. So these storm drain things, they're fine as long as they're kept completely sealed so the cats can't get in. But if cats were sleeping down in this one, for instance, they'd be all drowned. If the water comes in from one way and they have an escape to go out the other way, then they're fine. But if it comes in from both directions and they can't get out, then they just drown down there. You can see that one goes for a long ways. You can see how these get sort of kicked up. Sometimes completely removed. Sometimes the grates are completely removed and the cats will go down in there. I don't know what the hell you do. You can't really bolt them down because they got to be pulled up and cleaned periodically, pretty regularly during some seasons. Okay, now this corner here on the other side of this orange bench is the only other place that I regularly find Quill. But I'm thinking today she is somewhere else, and I hope she's not down in one of those grates. I really got to find a way to get her out of there, to get her out, to get her into a home. She's probably the favorite cat that I've ever seen here. Oi! My most favorite cat, anyway. God, why can't they build a shelter for people to sit? Why can't they do that? Just a cover. Just a cover with some benches. Why can't they do that? Really, be a lovely place to sit. Like right here, just fill this with benches and put a cover above it. Perfect place. Okay, I think I'm giving up. Try to come back later. These are the conditions the cats have been in for about 30 hours since I saw them. No, maybe 48 hours like this. No, I'm sorry, 30 hours. So they're going to be just, if I can even find them. Sometimes they'll find a bush that gives them a tiny little bit of cover and they'll just stay there, just shiver and stay there, won't even come out. This is where my little group lives. I bet I can't even find him today. Rain's so loud they can't even hear me if I call them. I think sometimes they have a few little places that they can go. Like I've seen them occasionally come out of this hole, go down to some valves that control the water for the park. Sometimes they'll try to get a little bit of cover down there, but you can see it's so wet down there now they wouldn't go in there. Sometimes they try to get some relief in these bushes right here, right straight in front of the camera. Oh, it's really wet. You notice I don't have a coat on because it's 90-some degrees Fahrenheit. There is one place that they can get some cover, but there's always one really mean big old cat that chases them out of it, so we'll go there and see. He's really vicious. He doesn't allow any visitors in his domain. Not a lot of walkers out today. Okay. I bet I'm not going to find him until the rain quits. This is the height. This is the center of our monsoon season. So I've seen it go like this for a week. And this is just average rain. I mean, sometimes I've seen it so heavy that you could not see from me to across the street to those shops, just from the rain. And amazingly, even in this, I have to run the air conditioners all night. Okay, see, there's a little bit of a cover right there. But the mean cat lives in there. He's like the Grinch or something, and no other cats allowed. But that's the only cover I know of. What? I'll try calling for him, but I'm doubtful. Here's the universal international cat call. If they're anywhere, they'll come to that no matter what. But they're not anywhere. I don't know where they are. I know that sometimes they'll go down these little holes in the flood drains, like this one right here. Sometimes they'll go in there and they have to fight for their own with the rats. But the rats are almost as big as they are. Not too many rats here, but there's some. So yeah, I don't know where they are. Oh, there's Milky. Milky came out from the sewer. Sewer Milky. Okay, Milky. I need a place to sit down. I'll give you a little bit of food. But where's your friends, Milky? I don't have any dry place to sit. They're very bad in the BGC parks. They won't provide any cover for the people. Milky, no. Milky, go down. And they will provide almost no seating. And I puzzled over that for a year, and finally the guards admitted to me that they don't want benches here because it will attract people, you know, the quote-unquote lower class from outside BGC, and they don't want them, they don't want it to be comfortable for them to hang around. Well, okay, that makes it not comfortable for those of us who live here to hang around also. There is no shelter. There's just no shelter at all here for people. Precious little shelter for cats. Man, there's just no place I can go. There's not one single cover. You can't take the cats across the street because you don't want to get them accustomed to crossing the street, because this way lies death. Every cat that I've seen, oh, Milky went back in. He got tired away. Every cat that I've seen here who was adventuresome enough to cross the street didn't last more than about a month. Is about as long as I've seen before they get squished. So we absolutely discourage them from crossing any street. And the ones that don't, they live. The ones that do, die. So, you know, there are some covered places, like right there, right in front of the camera across the street. I could take Milky over there and sit down in a dry place and feed her. But I don't want her to ever one time cross that street to start thinking it's okay to cross the street. And right there, there's good shelter over there, but I'm not going to take them over there. God, they need some kind of cover here. Just something, just a anything at all. They spend millions of dollars on manicuring these shrubs. Well, that's nice, but give us a covered place to sit. We get rain 8 months out of the year here, you know? And now, for about 5 months, we will have it literally every single day without fail. So, give us a place to sit. Nothing finer than sitting in a park on a rainy day, you know? That might be the meaning of life right there. Nothing more important than that. But we can't do it here in BGC. Well, this rain is going to go. I mean, this isn't stopping for, probably not for hours. I'm just going to have to come back when it stops, because Milky's the only one brave enough to come out anyway, and now she ran back in, so. Okay, we're going to take a break for now until we figure out what to do. Okay. Coming up on the cat park. Oh, Milky. Hello, Milky. What are you doing? Oh, Milky. Okay, wait. You have to wait. You have to get off the bed. Get off the bed. Why? Milky. Really, you're not helping. Hi. Oh. Okay. Okay, Milky. What a bunch of bullshit this is. Okay. Milky, how? Okay. Oh, you're wet. Oh, Milky. No. No, Milky, no. No, 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 no. No, down, down, down. All right. Milky, you're crazy today. I know you're all hungry, but... Milky. You're shitting. Really stinks. That's terrible. Oh my God. Terrible stinking food. Not fighting. Let's separate these. So the temptation is to fight. think we should just sell you guys in Cambodia. $1 each. Save a lot of trouble. We'll go get McDonald's. $1 per cat. Well, there's not a lot of cats in Cambodia. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky you weren't born in Cambodia. China. Hey, Quill. I know you're wet. You don't want to be petted. Well, you'll be full today anyway. Wow. No place I can even put your food. In the wild, I think. Milky will take the food and be polite, but that's about it. Mostly polite. Nothing to see, Milky. stop, stop, stop. No. No. Can't have it. It's only wrapper. Quill. Quill. Look. That's all there is. All the food I have. I don't think Quill feels very good today. Appetite's off. Milky's off too. Maybe it's just the rain. Fighting hook. It's okay, Quill. It's okay. I will protect you. Oh no. Oh, wet Quill. Oh, you're wet and dirty. No, you can't come up. No, I'm sorry. You're really all muddy. Hey, 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 hey. It's okay. Okay, okay. I know, it's okay. I'll take care of you. Stay here. You stay here. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Don't do that. You stop fighting. You're bad. Have a sense about umbrellas. They know exactly what they're for. You want to come up and snuggle up. No, Quill, no, you're too muddy. You're too muddy. I'm sorry. Next time. No, I'm sorry. I feel very bad. You know, it's terrible conditions. seat. I'm sorry. I know it's soft and it's dry. I want it back. I'm sorry. Okay. No, Milky, no. No, please, don't run. I don't want to pick you up. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. No following.